Hi everyone, welcome back to Dramatic Budgets. If this is your first time here, then my name's Lisa and I am on a debt-free and hopefully savings journey to get rid of what started out as just under £11,000 worth of debt. If you have been with me before, then thank you so much for joining me for another video. So guys, today is going to be my July budget with me. It's the first time I'm using my new Abundant Budgets planner, and I have to say I am loving it already. She's definitely improved from the last planner. The pages are thicker, it feels much more sturdy. I just need to make sure that I don't, pour any water on it like I did the last one. So I'm going to take you through that. I am filming this on Wednesday, sort of lunchtime, early afternoon. I've just finished work and I've come home and I am going on holiday next week, so I am trying to get all my washing done. So I apologise if you can hear the dishwasher going and the washing machine. I'm kind of on like sort of that whole cleaning, packing, washing thing that you do before you go on holiday and then you do it all again when you come home. So so in this planner, it is beautiful. It is beautiful. So July, it does go pretty much through the entire month. So it starts on Monday, which is the 3rd of July, and finishes on the 30th of July. So it will make, because of me going away, it kind of makes my weeks a little bit skewy, so I've had to think about it. I apologise if these shadows are bothering anyone. But unfortunately, it's really quite grey and cloudy today. It's windy, so it's great for washing, but it's just, there's just no real bright light, so it's casting all these weird shadows. So I have been paid today, and I have decided what to do with the extra money that I got from my lump sum, which I will obviously talk you through properly even on Sunday when I do my check-in. All of the money, extra money, has gone somewhere. It's making me feel better knowing where it's gone, so that's all good. So July, I'll take you through the calendar as I usually do, and then we'll go through the actual budget sheets. So the Monday that this month starts, my other half and I are actually going to the airport hotel that day, because we've got an early flight on Tuesday. So this is why the weeks are going to be a little bit mixed. So so we go down to the hotel on the Monday, and then we fly on the Tuesday, and we're away for 10 days. So we come back on the 14th. So it will be a little bit quiet from me, just due to being away. The only thing whilst I'm away is my godparents' anniversary, so I just need to organise with my sister what we're doing for that, whether we're just doing a card or whatever, just so that we can send them something. So I get back on the 14th, and then the only other things I've got in is a birthday on the 19th. This is a friend of my other half, so it's just to remind him to get a card and send it, because every year he forgets, usually because it's around holiday time. He completely forgets about it, and then he says to me, oh God, should have sent him a card. So it's just really a reminder for him rather than me. On the 22nd, we are doing a tour of an animal sanctuary, a local one, called Millington's Magical Barn. If anybody watches the Yorkshire Vet, you've probably seen them on there. It's where we came across them, but they have lots of different animals, sort of from pigs and sheep and goats and cows to dogs and cats and llamas and things like that. But it looks like a fabulous place, and it's fairly local to us, so we're doing a tour there. Then on the 25th, I have a meal with the group that I call Mums and Daughters. That's because mainly it's made up of mums and their daughters. So that's on the 25th. And then I am going to Plymouth for the weekend on the 27th. So we're going on the afternoon of the Thursday, and we are there Friday, Saturday, and then come back Sunday, and payday is on the Friday. We're going down for a spa day with my godmother. We've started to make this a bit of an annual thing. Me, my sister, my mum and my godmother. There's a lovely place down there where you can literally spend the day. So essentially what we've started doing for Christmas and birthdays is we just kind of buy each other vouchers. So that pays for that. We'll probably go out for a meal or something whilst we're down there. But it'll be just nice to spend some time with my godparents, because they live so far away, we don't really get a chance to do it very often. So that is the calendar done. So the weekly budget. So I have stuck with the rollover price that is from my last budget, because obviously that budget hasn't finished yet, so we're just kind of going to use that as a budgeting rollover. It will be slightly different because I've got paid different, but again, that's going to confuse matters a little bit because I've had a pay increase, so from next month I won't really know what I'm being paid until I've actually been paid. So my rollover I'm going to take as £1,183.25. Not expecting anything else to come in that week. And then the only bills I've got is the home insurance, which has now gone down, which is £34.25. I think it's just this. I think it's from this month. Put pieces of paper everywhere because I am in the middle of tidying up. So yeah, so the house insurance last time was £42.37. So that's actually gone down, so that's good. And my quarterly registration fee is due, which is the £30.25. So that's £64.50 in bills, leaving me with £1,118.75. So this is where anybody that's watched me for a while, the weeks have gone skew because of my holiday. So what I've decided to do is, because my budget starts on the day that I'm classing as the start of my holiday, because we go to the hotel, is I'm gonna just give myself a basic expenses and in my wallets, because I will need something at the hotel. We're going to go out for a meal, but also I don't get back till the following Friday, so it's just short of 2 weeks. So 1 week's worth of money should be enough to last me until the Sunday after we come back off holiday. So I'm just going to do £30 of food, £20 of fuel, £20 of spend, and £5 miscellaneous, just in case I need to top the car up, for example, when we get back from holiday. So that is going to be the expenses for the week. So that's £75, leaving me with £1,043.75 sinking funds. So I'll talk more about it in my monthly closing, but because I have paid off with my lump sum my family debt, I've cleared it completely, which means there's £200 a month that isn't going to family debt. So I'm able to use that money now to try and bulk out my sinking funds, because if I can bulk the sinking funds out a little bit, then I will have more money to put to extra debt payments and challenges and things like that. So I'm going to put £185 into my sinking funds. That obviously includes the beginning of the month sinking funds that I am going to need, that I do. So for example, emergency fund always comes under this, and whatever I need for the rest of the month. So that's going to be £185. I don't budget for the challenges because it comes from whatever is left in my purse at the end of the week. So that is £185, leaving me with £858.75. And then I am still going to put the credit £100 to the credit card, and then obviously £2 onto my overdraft. Is budgeted, so that's £102 in total, leaving me with £756.75. Then week 2, we are not expecting anything to come in, so that is still the £756.75. Yeah. So the bills for that week is my Freeman's catalogue at £16.75. the currency insurance at £2.99 and my dishwasher insurance at £4.30. So that's £24 and 4 pence in total, leaving us with £732.71. I am not obviously going to be stuffing any wallets that week, so we are just going to leave that as a zero like we did last month. And same with savings. Obviously I'm not going to be doing, essentially week 1 and 2 is all going to be like 1 week, so I won't be putting anything in there, so that's nothing. So the only thing then that month, that week, is the £2 overdraft budget, which will leave us with £730.71. Week 3, again, not expecting anything to come in, so that's our rollover for the week. My audible's due to go out at £7.99, and then credit card. So normally this credit card would come out on the 23rd of July, but if you've not seen my previous videos, you may not know that I got rid of that credit card. The 0% deal, 0% interest deal was coming to an end, so I have taken out a new credit card and I've transferred the whole of the balance for that credit card and got rid of it. It's in the bin, it's closed down and everything, and I've taken what I could balance wise off the other credit card and put it onto there as well, so that I've got majority of it on this credit card. But obviously I haven't had a letter yet. I don't know when I'm going to start making the monthly payments, when they're going to generate me a bill, but I can only assume it's going to be some point in July. So I have budgeted £70, and I've got the £70 from that credit card was always about 40 some, and the other credit card was about 29.30. So I thought 70 is a fairly round number, and that should cover hopefully that credit card, fingers crossed. So yeah, I didn't want to not budget for it in case it is a big number, but I don't know what it's going to be, so we're just going to guess with that one. So that is £77.99 in bills, leaving us with £652.72. This is where the expenses are going to be like week 1. So £100 food, £50 fuel, £20 spends, and £5 miscellaneous. I will do my big food shop and big bulk buy shop this week. I will fill the car up from wherever it is that week, so that's covered then for the rest of the month. So that's £175, leaving us with £477.72. I'm going to put £105 in sinking funds. This is why I feel good, because I just feel like at least I can put something away into these sinking funds, and using my lovely Uno cards, hopefully I can, spread it out a little bit over the month into different ones. Challenges not budgeted for, so that's £105, leaving £372.72. £2 overdraft budget, so £370.72 going into our final week of July. I think this month is gonna feel really short to me, just because I'm away for pretty much 2 weeks, so that's like half the month. So yeah, I'm expecting the next payday to kind of roll around a little bit quicker, but we will just wait and see. So I will expect my salary to come in that week. So because I've had the pay increase and I don't know what that will make my basic wage, so the reasons I'm not going to know that is because I've also started working my weekends. So as part of my new role, I work weekends, and I did my first weekend last weekend. So there will be the partial pay in my wage for that. So I found I had this issue back end of last year when I got my back pay. It took me a few months to work out exactly what I was going to get paid as a basic rate. So what I've decided is I'm just going to carry on budgeting my salary as what it has been, which is £1,928.55, because then anything above that is a bonus, and once we get a couple of months in, I should be able to work out what my basic rate is. So that will leave us with £2,299.27. And then my bills, most of them go out when around payday. So the internet is £33.74, Mobile, £12.48. That's what it was this month, so I'm expecting it to sort of be the same every month, so we've budgeted for that. Car finance, £159.82. Kindle, £9.49. Life insurance, £32.60. Water, £19. Utilities, £100. Car insurance, £42.70. Netflix, £6.99. Currys, £5. Prime, £8.99. And the credit card, again, I've put what this month's one is, which is £29. I thought it was better to over budget than under budget, because if this is going to be a smaller amount and the other credit card is going to be a bigger, it should work itself out. The only one of those that's coming out before payday is my Kindle amount, so that's fine. So that's £459.81, leaving me with £1,839.46. My expenses for that week will be £30 food, £20 fuel, £20 spends, £5 miscellaneous, so that's £75, leaving £1,764.46. £105 into sinking funds, so that will leave us with £1,659.46, and then the £2 overdraft, so that should leave us at the end of the month on £1,657.46. So yeah, so hopefully that will be a good month. I've had a really rough few months budget wise, and I've really kind of struggled here and there, so I'm hoping that this is going to be the turning point. This week 4 will be a full year since I started my channel. It was the 26th of July. So I'd love to be able to have something to show for a year's worth of properly budgeting. You know, I want, now that I've got rid of the family debt and I can actually get these sinking funds, I want to try and bulk up the sinking funds as much as possible, so that I can start putting a little bit towards debt. The only other two things I wanted to mention is the utilities. I am going to do my meter reading because the price changes on Saturday. So they have sort of suggested, or Martin Lewis has, and I always listen to him because he's full of wonderful knowledge and advice, is to do the meter reading on Saturday or a couple of days either side of Saturday, just so that we can record exactly where we're at. So I may get another bill, I may not, but I'm gonna put it in anyway, just so that I can make sure that my bill is actually correct, because I still have my £400 utilities money that the government has given us. I haven't used it. My plan is to leave it till the end of winter, and if it's still there and I'm still in a good place, then I can, you know, maybe put that towards debt or something. So that was that. So that was the first thing. And the Uno stuffing, I have changed everything round a little bit, and I would of course, there it is. I thought I've mentioned it and it's gone. So I have messed around a little bit with this, and I have actually put in 2 new envelopes onto my Uno stuffing so that I can start, because anybody that watched my goals for 2023 video way back in January, I wanted to start a week 5 envelope, so that for months that do have 5 weeks, I kind of have got at least either all of my weekly expenses already budgeted for, or I've got money to put towards, and a kitty envelope. So that is for when we go on holiday, or we go over to Germany with our German friends, because we always have a kitty purse. So it's kind of like a holiday money envelope, I guess, to try and bulk that up, because I will be honest, I would have struggled with my holiday money had I not got my lump sum this year. So I want to try, now that I've cleared the family debt, to try and get to a position where I am not worrying about things like going on holiday, because they are the one things I do every year that is kind of, for me and my family, it's time to spend with the people that I love, away from work and all the stresses of day-to-day life, and it's one thing that I don't want to have to give up. You know, I know I'm in debt, but I think you have to have some pleasures in life, and going away and having fun, and you know, eating lovely food and drinking lovely drinks and just having a laugh and a giggle is kind of what I want to do. So I am feeling positive about the month ahead. Yeah, I am really feeling positive about the month ahead. You know, so all is good at the minute. I am kind of a bit into holiday mode, but I'm kind of keep looking at the house and I'm like, oh, I need to do something first. So I am going to love you and leave you and go back to my cleaning. I hope you've all had a lovely start to the week. I will get this up as soon as possible for you guys, and I will see you all again at the weekend after I've filmed my monthly closeout and my cash stuffing for the new month. That was it. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you're all well, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye.